The Times wants them in the office for 3 days, but they'd rather work in their PJs. New York Times workers fume when they're ordered to return to the newsroom. Yeah, the New York Times, it's a paper, Kat. Expects employees to start returning to the office for 3 days a week, starting this week. That's still 1 day more than the president. Red meat. Oh, sure. Sure, I'll take it. But so far, over 1,300 workers have signed a pledge not to come back. But management may not take them seriously since they lie to their readers all the time. It's all part of a contract dispute between management and the News Guild Journalists Union, or NGJU. One Times vet said that people are livid with having to return to the office during a time of high inflation, especially when they're expected to continue downplaying high inflation. In addition to an 8% pay bump, the union's insisting that all workers who can work remotely retain that option indefinitely. It's not clear how strictly the 3-day in-office mandate will be enforced, although sources say those who don't show up may be punished by being forced to read the New York Times. I'm just happy they're clapping at that joke, Kat.
Must feel good.
How do you feel about the in-office, out-office thing? If you weren't doing a TV show and you didn't have to be here, would you be here?
Yeah, I mean, as I was reading this, I just kept thinking, are their apartments bigger than mine? Like, because I can't stay home for that long. Like, I lose it. Like, my outdoor space is like, get on the elevator and go stand on the sidewalk.
Yeah.
So, for me personally, if I'm home too long, I go crazy, I act out, etc. It's not a pretty scene for anyone involved. So, but I guess for them, why do you need to be in the office? I kind of understand what they're talking about there, but also 3 days is not that bad. But also, again, where are you living? That you want to be there.
You know, Tars, I think it makes people question things that they rarely questioned, like their commute. Like you would just go, oh, I just drive to work and I get to work. And then all of a sudden you realize you could do it at home and then you're not looking forward to going to work because you don't want to do the commute.
You know, I mean, I get that. I commute by plane.
Yes.
So I understand that. But it just goes back to the old thing where media in its sense has changed. It's not like we're going to be missing these journalists if they just have the guts and fire them. They get all the news from Twitter anyways.
Yeah.
So just outsource to Twitter and save a few bucks because most of these journalists don't do the sources.
Yeah.
They're not out. It'd be one thing if they were out on the street chasing down stories, you know, and they're like, you know, they bring in their expense report because they've been all over the country following these stories. They're not doing that.
Yeah.
They're basically getting on Twitter, seeing which one's got the most likes. This is our top story.
Right.
So you can get interns to do that for free. Mm-hmm. So if I was New York Times, I'd fire them all that don't want to come in and hire people that want to come in, and then you could just have them do their Twitter search from the office.
It's so true, because that's the model of the New York Times. And almost all media now is what is trending on Twitter.
Yeah, and who has enough checks in the box to pretend to be they're too afraid to fire.
Yeah.
So you can find those people anywhere.
The Washington Post still has Taylor Lorenz working after all the crap she's pulled off.
So they don't need journalistic integrity. Just hire a bunch of people who will show up.
You know, Vivek, it is kind of funny that one of the reasons they're citing, which is inflation, is something that the New York Times just doesn't even want to talk about.
That's right. I mean, this is the one company that might be the exception where if they're doing less work from home, the company's product might actually be better off. But putting that to one side, there's a lot of truth to what Tyra said, which is we're seeing this in other industries, right? So knowledge-based industries, engineering firms, et cetera. You know what they say is, if you're not going to come to the office, I'm going to see you on a Zoom screen. I might as well see somebody in another country on a Zoom screen. Yep. So I see this firsthand, right? I run a company. We hear this kind of thing all the time, a company in Ohio. And at the end of the day, we say, okay, you got to come in. Well, then they say, if you're only going to see you on a Zoom screen, oh, we have a time zone issue. So that's why you can't outsource to Europe or to Asia. Actually, those people are willing to stay up late at night and get up early in the morning and also work harder for lesser pay. So you're absolutely going to see outsourcing. But the irony, and I see this in the private sector all the time, is the very people who will then complain about the outsourcing were the people who are demanding the remote work policy in the first place, the work from home policy. So I have a whole chapter on this in my new book, which is basically...
Is it called Nation of Victims?
How did you know? We got a copy right here.
Well, you have a nice blurb here from Jordan Peterson and Douglas Murray and Ben Shapiro. He says, this book shows why Vivek Ramsey is almost as good as Greg Gutfeld as an original thinker. Thanks, Ben. That was really, I stood right here in the back. You can see it right here.
Exactly.
What does Jordan Peterson say? Life is difficult, often tragically rife with suffering and betrayal. Wow, that's a downer.
Yeah, exactly.
That's all he
He's
wrote.
not wrong, though.
It wouldn't be right if he didn't say it like that.
Yeah.
That's who
He
Jordan
says
is.
if it wasn't for Greg Gutfeld, ooh, interesting. I don't know where I would be. Please call me the first chance you get, Greg, if you're reading this. Who knew Jordan had so many issues? But it's right, it is in this book. I hear chapter 5 is a problem.
It is.
I told you.
Conservative victimhood.
But yes, exactly.
Conservative victimhood.
Yes, it exists.
This guy.
It exists. I'm not a conservative victim. Jim, I almost forgot you were here.
Oh, Greg, how could you?
I know. Is it possible to be a comedian and remotely?
I wish tonight it were. No, there's something about just being in the room. There's an energy, and it's not just with stand-up, but it's anything. You're more creative when you're in the room. It's a better. But the Times, in order to get their workers back, one of the incentives they offered them was a New York Times branded lunchbox.
True.
It's true, and it's perfect if every day for lunch you like to eat a steaming pile of crap.
And some people do.
Yeah, some people. You're looking at them.
Up next, neighborhoods aren't fun if you're living without a +1.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.